What's good, Ravens fans? We are going to do tiers for the Ravens based on importance. Which players are the most important for us to get to the Super Bowl? You can see we have 5 categories. So again, let's get it started. First, we're going to go with Amore Davis here. And again, he's the first man up. So let's put him. He's going to get some run. He's going to get some run for sure. I'm going to put on the line. I don't think he's going to be important. The issue is that we're so deep here at this position. It's going to be either on the line or replaceable. Pepe outperformed him. I'm going to go replaceable. Sorry. I know you guys hate me off the bat. I get it. But I'm going to go replaceable. So you guys, it's fine if you hate me. For the next person, we're going to do Rashad Bateman. He's next in line for me. So for Rashad Bateman, he's going to be important. That's the easy one. He's going to be important. Number 1 receiver, regardless if the team uses him a lot or not, he's going to be super important. Next, we have Ben Powers. Ben Powers is also going to be important for sure. Any offensive lineman is probably going to be important because we run the ball so much. That's just how it is kind of in this league. Even if you don't run the ball, offensive linemen are extremely, extremely important. And so, it is what it is. It is going to be what it's going to be. All right, so next we have Tyus Bowser. I'm going to put Tyus as on the line now listen to me, hear me out. He's important for sure, but his injury, he's going to take some time to get back. And it's going to be a committee at linebacker. So I'm going to put on the line, but he easily can get to important. Sorry, this is mine. This is my Ravens ratings. If you don't agree, make your own and send it to me. You can email me. You can say, hey, Jason, look at mine in the comments. So it is what it is. Next, we have Boyle. Boyle, he's our 3rd tight end, right? Usually third tight ends are not important, but I'm going to put it on the line here. We run the ball so much that I think I do have to make sure that he is listed as on the line. Great blocker. He was injured. He's coming back from injury. I'm going to say it on the line for him. And we are going to go to the next one. Next I have Brandon Stevens. I think he is on the line. He'll get some run for sure, but I don't think it'll be super duper impactful. And I actually think we're going to have younger players have a role at that slot position. I might be wrong, but Brandon's going to be good, but I think someone else is going to be a little bit more important. Then we have Broderick Washington here. So for Broderick, he'll be important for sure. But I think he'll be replaceable. There's other players on our line who I think will be vastly more important, so I'm going to put him at replaceable. We have Bynes here. Josh Bynes is going to be hit on the line. He's close to important, but I think there's another linebacker who's going to be more important than he will be. So I'm going to not put him there. Okay, next we have Chuck Clark. Chuck Clark is going to be important. He is a really good, really effective glue guy. And when you're an effective glue guy like he is, you're going to be important in a defense that has a lot of people doing a lot of different things. So I think he's going to allow Marcus Williams to play back and do his thing while he's the glue guy coming up, helping linebackers, dropping back, helping the DBs. So I'm excited about him and his role this year. And again, it's kind of the same role that they're going to have Kyle Hamilton grace into, but I think he's going to be a glue guy. Brent Urban, I think Brent Urban is on the line. He's going to be used for sure. He's going to be effective, but he's not going to be, I don't think, important for the success of our team this year. He will be important, but not vastly important where he becomes on that important line to me. Let's keep on going here. We have Calais Campbell. Calais Campbell hits important. Calais Campbell is going to be vastly important this year. Almost essential, but again, he has lost his step. He's not going to be essential, but he's going to be super duper important. Super important again. And hopefully you guys can tell essential means like you are going to be on another level, right? Another level. I don't think he'll be that. So, yeah. Cleveland is going to hit the replaceable. I don't think he's going to start, so I can't make him on the line for sure. But he's going to be, if someone gets hurt, he's up. He's up next. So Daniel Falele, same thing, replaceable. Probably won't get any time, but he will be there if we need him. So, and he has intangibles that are pretty good. He just has to get the skill to meet with that, size that he has. David Ojabo, I'm gonna go on the line again. When he gets back, and if he gets to 100% by the end of the season, it'd be awesome, and he might jump up to important. But for now, it's on the line, just because again he won't be here for half the season, so I can't make him important if he's not going to be here for half the season. Next is Del'Shawn Phillips. I think he's going to be our first. Who cares? I don't care, so that's why he's going to be there. Again, do your thing, bro. Get that money, help the team out, get the Super Bowl, but I don't think he's going to be making a giant impact there. Demarcus Robinson is going to be on the line. I think, again, important. He's not going to be important. He's going to be the number 2 receiver, which means he's going to be the number 4 receiving option. And number 4 receiving options can't be listed as important. So, in my book, maybe in your book they can. So, Devin Duvernay. And when I say number 4, I think he's going to be behind both of the tight ends and Bateman. Devin Duvernay, though, hits important because of special teams work, right? Punt return and kick return is still important. And again, short fields are great. So he's going to be important. I'm a special teams lover, so I'm going to keep him there. I do think he is important. All right. Geno Stone. Man. He'll get a little bit of run, not a lot though. He's behind Kyle, so I have to make him replaceable. I'm sorry, Geno. I am a fan, but it is what it is. Gus the Bus is on the line only because he's hurt. When he gets back, he has a chance to be important, but he has to get back 100%, which might take halfway through the season. Thus, he can't be important. There will be a running back on here that will be important, though. I guess you guys can predict who that is. Isaiah Likely is an important rookie, and we're going to have a lot of these important rookies. He could possibly be the number 2 receiving option this year. So he's going to be important. I think he has the potential to be impactful, and I am excited to see what he can do, because I think he can be really, really, really good. Really good, really good. Okay? So next here, I don't see J.K. Dobbins, but that's okay. I have him on here somewhere. But it's fine. We're going to go to James Prochet. And for Prochet, I'm going to put him as replaceable. I think the acquisition of DeMarcus puts him at replaceable. His injuries really have hurt him. So I'll put him as replaceable. Jawan James has a special case where Jawan James is important because we can't depend on Ronnie Stanley. And, Ronnie's cool, but Ronnie Stanley gets hurt. That's just what it is. He hasn't played in 2 years. So Jawan James has to be important because he has the blind spot. So the blind side, he's going to be important. Next, we're going to have I found him. I was looking for him. J.K. Dobbins. J.K. Dobbins is going to be important. J.K. Dobbins is going to be important. Again, if we're going to be the best team we can be, he's going to have to be healthy and it's successful. And so I'm going to put him as important there. Next, we're going to have Jordan Stout. Man, punters are hard, right? Because you can make them important, but the positional value is just not as high as other players. I'm putting him on the line. He's important, don't get me wrong, but he's a rookie punter, right? So how important is he going to be in the overall grand scheme of things? Even if he was a regular punter, he would probably still be on the line. Still important, but just not, higher than replaceable. I probably should have used a different thing for on the line, but it's fine. Josh Oliver is replaceable. Almost who cares, right? He's the fourth tight end. Replaceable. No, I can't, guys. Who cares? I mean, again, if he's in the game, I don't know what we're doing, right? We have 3 other tight ends. How many tight ends can you get into one game? Let's be real. Let's be real and honest. Next I have Justice Hill, replaceable. He's fast, but you guys know I've soured on him as of late. So yeah, I've soured on him. He's just not as good as I think he needs to be in order to be on the line. Justin Houston, I'm going to put him on the line only because I think he's lost a step. And if we're going to depend on him, if he's our hope to get sacks this year and not our number 2 or number 3 option, we're going to be in trouble because I just don't think he has it in him like he used to be 100% honest. Justin Matabuke is important. I think him and Calais Campbell, if we're going to be good on defense and up front, it's going to be him, Calais Campbell, and Travis. But Travis is a rookie, so we need him to step up, basically. So I'm going to keep Travis as probably a little bit lower, just because, again, he's a rookie. Tucker, essential. Tucker's our first essential of the day. Shout out to Tucker. Again, he's essential. He's our kicker, and we win games close, and so we're going to need him to win some games, and that's just the bottom line of it. And when it comes to playoff time, kicking's at a premium, so he's going to be super important. Kenyon Drake. Kenyon Drake is going to be either on the line or replaceable. I'm going to go replaceable. I just think he's here to spell carries until Gus gets back. So I'm going to go replaceable for Kenyon Drake. Kevin Zeitler is going to be important. Again, if you're on the offensive line starting, I'm going to put you as important just because offensive line to me is super important, especially in the system that we have here. Christian Welch, either replaceable or who cares? I'm going to go replaceable, but who cares? Kyle Fuller, again, I think he's on the line. He'll get some snaps, but I think he'll be spelled a lot by Pepe. But I think Kyle Fuller is going to be important for this team, but just not important enough to say we need him in order to be successful. Kyle Hamilton, I get also same thing here. He won't be, he's not going to be top 6 in snaps on defensive backfield. So how can you be important? You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. I don't put him on the line. I might be wrong. He could be moved up, so we'll see. Okay, we don't even have to talk about Lamar. Lamar is essential. He's Lamar Jackson, the most important player on our team. Shout out to Lamar. Malik Harrison on the line. He's going to be important. Malik will get some run. And so I think I'm going to put him as on the line. Marcus Peters is essential. I think our scheme is still going to depend heavily on cornerbacks on the outside, locking men down. So he's going to be essential. Next, we're going to have Marcus Williams. 2 Marcuses in a row, and they're both going to be essential. Marcus Williams, I think, is going to be the best player on our defense. You're the best player on defense, you're going to have to be essential in my world anyway. So I'm going to put him there. Next, we're going to have, Mark Andrews, essential. You know, a lot of marks, and they're all essential. Marcus Peters, Marcus Williams, Marcus Andrews, essential. Best tight end in the game, arguably. If you love fantasy, he definitely is your best tight end because he's #1 fantasy last year. So, I don't even have to talk about him. Same thing, I don't have to talk about Marlon Humphrey. If Peters is going to be essential, you knew Humphrey was going to be essential, and we're going to depend on both of them this year heavily. Michael Pierce on the line. Basically when it comes to the defensive linemen, I'm basically trying to guess who was going to be good, right? Who's going to be the best ones, right? Because the best ones are who you're going to rely on. And then the other ones are going to be used to spell and still get run. But are they going to be like, if on first down, which defensive tackles are going to be in to stop the run? And on third down, which defensive ends are going to be in to get pressure, right? That's what I'm trying to gauge here. Michael Pierce has to show me because, again, obviously the Vikings didn't want to keep him for a reason. So Mike Davis is replaceable. Well, should I put him? I'm going to put him as replaceable. Again, he's going to be number 3 running back, guys. Number 3 running backs can't be on the line or important in my book. Sorry, I'm just telling you the truth. Morgan Moses is important. Offensive line, was an issue last year. He's going to be important if we're going to be successful this year. So, Nick Moore is our long snapper. Guys, come on. It's a long snapper, guys. It's an important position. It is. And the snaps got to be right. But, he's not even going to get hit. So, replaceable. He's not doing, come on. Adolphe Owe is essential. Pass rush is going to depend on Adolphe Owe. If Justin Houston gets loose, if Calais Campbell gets loose, great. Awesome. I appreciate it. He's going to have to lead our team in sacks if we think we're going to be the defense that we want to be. So that's just what I think the truth is. Pat McCarry, I'm going to put Pat McCarry as either on the line or replaceable. He's a backup to every position. But he's not going to play, hopefully. But I'm going to put on the line here. I'm going to put on the line because he is really versatile. Patrick Queen has to go into important, guys. Again, if we're going to be the defense we need to be, the Ravens have always, when we had great defenses, had a great middle linebacker, right? A league best middle linebacker from Ray Lewis to C.J. Mosley. And then that baton was passed to Patrick Queen. He has to step up. And this is his year. And if we're going to be great, he needs to be important. It's scary, but I think it's going to have to happen. Patrick Ricard is important for the amount of times we run the ball. He's a unicorn and best fullback in the league. And I really do believe that. Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh. Sorry. There's an issue here, guys. I made a mistake and saved over Ronnie Stanley. Ugh. My bad on that one. But it's okay. Ronnie Stanley would be important as well when he gets back. So sorry about that. Travis Jones. Man, I'm going to put him as important. I think he's going to be important. He's going to be one of those players I think can be really, really good as time goes on. Tristan Colon, who cares? Sorry about that. Tylen Wallace, who cares? Oh, no, replaceable. I care, but he's going to be replaceable. This is John Ross. I'm going to put John Ross on the line. I think he'll get some bump. For sure. So I'm going to put him on the line. Tyler Huntley. I'm going to put Tyler Huntley here. Make sure he is important. This is what they say. Your most important player is your quarterback. and your second most important player is your backup quarterback, and ask Nick Foles and the Eagles that if Lamar goes down, which again, there's a higher chance of him going down than other quarterbacks, you know, even though I think he does a great job of taking care of himself, it's still true. So Tyler Huntley is going to be important. And that's just what the bottom line is. And then we have 2 left. Lindenbaum is going to be important here. And then Pepe. I think Pepe will get some burn at that slot position. But he's going to be mixing it in with everybody else. So I'm going to go with on the line here. And guys, so these are my tiers here. I'm not going to recap them all, but I will tell you who the essential Ravens players are. You guys let me know if you think I am wrong. Lamar Jackson, Justin Tucker, Marcus Peters, Marcus Williams, Mark Andrews, Humphrey, and then Adolphe Owe. And again, I will fix this before I get this to you guys, but Ronnie Stanley will be in the important category here. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know if you agree in the comments below, and go Ravens.